Let's make beef hash. So, first things you're going to need for making a beef hash is 500 grams of mince, 1 onion, 4 big garlic cloves, and a teaspoon of oregano, tin of tomatoes, some fresh parsley, beef stock, Lea&perrins Worcestershire sauce, and a teaspoon of cumin as well. Start off by chopping your onion and your garlic, get that all ready. Hasn't got to be a fine chop, just like a medium diced chop. You just don't want massive pieces of onion in the dish when we brown that off in the meat. Might help if I tell you all the ingredients. Obviously you're going to need 300 grams of potatoes, could be Maris Piper, don't use jackets, they go too crumbly when you're doing the dish. You want to cut them into little cubes like that, about 300 grams worth of potato. You want 2 carrot sticks, you know, medium size, and then just chop them into fine little bite-sized pieces. That is what you need. Was there anything else? No. Yes, there was. Chilli. Preferably you want to use a green chilli, like a finger chilli. It's like an Indian type chilli. I haven't got any, so I'm going to use about that much of the Scotch bonnet. Just enough to warm the dish, not enough to blow your head off. Don't panic. Here's Scotch bonnet and you think, oh, it's going to burn me now. It won't. It'll blend into the dish, so don't worry. Bit of olive oil in there just to start the onions off. Start getting them going, and then we're going to brown the meat off with the onions, and then we're going to start adding a teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of pepper, get that mingled in. Once that's nearly browned off, then we're going to add the stock, beef stock, when there's a little bit of residue of water left with the beef. Once that's done, then we're going to add all our spices, add all our carrots, add our tomatoes, add our water, bish bosh, done. Don't want to put the garlic and chilli in just yet, because otherwise it'll burn. So we'll give that a minute. Let that do its thing. For this dish, it's a 1 pan dish. You do want a lid, just like that. Makes it a lot better, helps it cook quicker, and you'll see it's a banging dish. Right, it's had a couple of minutes on its own, just getting it going. Oh, get it stretched on. So you're getting a little bit of colour in there. What we're doing now. Get our beef in. Now we've got that beef in, let's break that up. It's nicely broken up. Start getting the brown on the mince. Help that along. Teaspoon of salt. Teaspoon of pepper. Give that a mix in. Just break up the lumps. So you want to stick your lid back on. And just keep stirring it and breaking it up every minute, couple of minutes. Give it a little move around, and then we'll get the garlic and that in a minute. As you can see, a lot of moisture's coming out of the meat now. There's a lot of water in there, so what we're going to do now is put our garlic and chilli in. Get that in, give that a mix. Keep breaking up them lumps. All coming together. Before all that liquid goes, you want to get your rich Knorr beef stock in. Get that in there. Start mixing that around. Turn your heat down to sort of medium, low medium now. Obviously the pan's hot enough, got enough residual heat in there, so you can turn it to a low at the moment. Just mix all this in. Now we want a nice heaped teaspoon oregano. the same again with ground cumin. I didn't have no ground cumin, I had cumin seed, so I had to grind it up. Make do. That's it, nice heaped teaspoon of cumin powder. Give that a mix in. Next thing we want to do is get our carrots and potatoes in. As you can see, you can pre-do these earlier, just leave them in water until you're ready. Get them in. Give that a stir. Get it all incorporated. Now we want a tin of chopped toms. Put that in. I'll say half a can. So you get to wash the can out as well. Give that a good mix. And then we're going to simmer this, bring it up to a boil, turn it down to a simmer for a good 20 minutes or until all the liquid's evaporated, and then it'll be ready for the final bit, which will be the Lea&perrins and the parsley to garnish. And we'll be back. Right, let's get the heat up. Get the heat up, get the lid on. Once this comes up to a boil, once that comes to a boil, we're going to turn it down to a low, very low, just let it simmer away about 20 minutes. That'll give enough time for the potatoes to soften up and the carrots, and it'll all be done, and the moisture will all go, and you'll be left with a banging dish. Get your flat leaf parsley, roll it up in a bowl. Nice chop, nice fine chop on that. Stalks and all, no wastage. Just get it all in the mix. After 10 minutes, just give it a stir. Make sure nothing sticks. And then just watch it every couple of minutes, just giving it a stir until it's ready, until all that liquid's evaporated. Flat leaf parsley, roll it up in a bowl. Nice chop, nice fine chop on that. Stalks and all, no wastage. Just get it all in the mix. Right. Now the liquid's near enough evaporated, this is the time that we're going to get our parsley in. Put your fresh parsley, give it a good stirring. Turn the heat off, and it is ready to dish. This is a must for the dish of Lea&perrins, Worcestershire sauce.